I want to extend our warmest welcome to you on behalf of Apple and on behalf of M1.
Stop wasting time on sharing reviews on social media without being recognized by the brand you support. You&Me mobile app is a social media e-commerce platform that values consumers' reviews and recommendations with loyalty rewards for products and services you care about. Our 8-app integrated news feed allows consumers to see recommendations based on their interests and be inspired by good buys shared by other users in the community. On the review page, consumers can explore and participate in campaigns by creating creative content reviews of their favorite brands, tag the products that they recommend, and enjoy the satisfaction that comes from becoming co-creators of brand values. We value each reviews and recommendations with loyalty points that can be applied towards their next purchase or be converted into cash rewards. Consumers, you hold the key to a brand's growth and reputation. Your trust, enthusiasm, and patronage should be appreciated and rewarded. Be part of You&Me's word-of-mouth movement now. Share the good, good to share.
What if I told you a mouse was designed by a YouTuber? Probably just a cash grab, right? But what if I told you that YouTuber built their channel on reviewing mice? Has over 250 gaming mice in his house, 150 mouse reviews on the channel, and over 22 years experience in first-person shooters. Yeah, this isn't a cash grab. This is about taking mice to that next step. I started the Rocket Jump Ninja YouTube channel because I realized I aimed better with certain mice. And others did too. Mice have come a long way in that time. Performance is amazing, but there's still one thing that's being neglected. And when it comes to aim, shape is king. I've spent the last year testing my theories on design, and my aim has never been better. So here it is. My experience, my creation. The Xtrfy MZ1, Zeiss Rail.
I want to extend our warmest welcome to you on behalf of Apple and on behalf of M1.
Hello guys and Happy New Year to you because we are live right now with Asia Esports Festival X Comic Con for our community CODM event, and I am Sis Jenny, your caster. Together with me is the master of casters for CODM, Toe Socks.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new year. We are going to start off the brand new year with the finals of this community Call of Duty tournament. And of course, you know, we have a lot of sponsors for us today. Let me just run them through. Bell's Academic Group, Build Tech, XL Games, M1, Mountain Dew, Monster Cat, OSIM, Safra, Scorpio Electric, Sure, Umi Sushi, nearly got that wrong. You Add Me as well. All right.
You add me?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
All right. So we have ourselves the semi-finals and third and fourth placing, and as well as the final. So first semi-finals will be going up against Kaito and Impunity, and the second semi-finals will be between Gaijin, Exile, and AFI. So Sis Jenny, you've done the qualifiers and the quarterfinals. So what can you tell us about these things?
So remember, if you guys remembered the stream, or those of you who are actually here today, because we are in the offline event. So those of them who actually watched just outside, it was the previous casting, and the qualifiers was crazy because a lot of these teams have showed a lot of potential, and the best one made it out of the rest. And honestly, today, out of these 4 teams, I can't decide who is going to be the winner. Honestly, I can't, because not only that they are skillful, they are using tacticality also. Even though it's just a multiplayer, it's not multiplayer,
Yeah,
right?
it is multiplayer.
Exactly. So it's a fast-paced game, but they are also using their mental and wit. So I would say, I don't know, somebody is saying that maybe AFI will meet Impunity, but we don't know. We don't know yet.
So definitely, it's gonna be a very interesting game. And again, like you mentioned, this is gonna be the very first offline tournament that we've had in such a long while, right? COVID really took a toll in terms of the offline esports scene, but we are finally back. I mean, slowly we are gonna get all the offline tournaments back, hopefully. So we have all 4 teams ready to go, and I believe, like what I mentioned, Kaito versus Impunity will be the very first match. Best of 3. We're gonna go for Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, Domination. We still don't know what the maps are for these 3 games just yet, but we'll try to get that for you in a while. But against Kaito and Impunity, like I mean, you and me, we've casted together a couple of times. We did a few Impunity teams as well, right? So okay, so it seems like we already got the game up and running. So let's go into game number 1. This is the semi-finals.
Game number 1, let's go. Where are we at?
Alright, so we are in firing range. Impunity SG going up against Kaito. And you know, definitely will be a bit interesting because again, we've seen how Impunity has played. And we'll see if they are able to secure the very first win. The very first win will definitely be a bit important in terms of the momentum for the teams as Claudra gets knocked down. He is holding on to top wood and just taking charge of the very first hard point. Thumper gameplay coming into play. And since Jenny, Thumper being the meta gun this season, we'll definitely see a lot of this in this round.
I see. So that is the name of the gun. I was wondering what was the name, but honestly, yes, it looks like an MK, but it's definitely an AR, and it's looking awesome because all of them are actually on iron side, meaning like they're not using any scopes, no red dot. It's just practically the gun on its own, and the sprays are going on. The shots are in, and definitely painful for that.
Yes, unfortunately, Team Kaito, even though you know they are losing majority of their gunfights, they are holding on to their hard point. So Kaito definitely knowing the objective of the game here, but slowly but surely Impunity slowly climbing back up 15 to 23. The next hard point will come in soon, and Impunity, they are holding on to P2. So let's see if they can come back in this round, and multiple kills coming in on the side of Impunity. Tofu getting that second kill, and will he be able to add on to his third? He is holding on to firing range on Blue Barrel here, managed to take one more guy out. Kaito, they need to breach this entry and make sure that they are able to, you know, continue this hard point.
But you know what, Toast, you are looking at the score point and it's pretty much quite near to one another, although right now it seems like Impunity is taking over by 37 to 26. But we can see also from the blueprint of the map, it seems like Impunity is really standing the fort and holding on to the hard point, and that's probably the target that they want to do, at least keep it to secure to get more points at least. What do you think? Is it more of a killing, or is it elimination, or even taking over the hard point?
I mean, Impunity definitely knows on where their position should be. Like, for example, Ace, he was holding on to the Jeep area there, so that is one of the anchor points for players. Just because that if you are holding on to that anchor point, your opponents will spawn in a much the point that is furthest away. So he is definitely knowing where he should be at that point of time, being the anchor player. And you know, as we jump into P3, it's 66 to 30. So on the side of Impunity, definitely they know where they should be positioned. They are taking their gunfights, and Kaito, they need to come back here.
Oh no. It's not looking good for Kaito, honestly. But they are still, I would say, still being composed. You know, they are not everywhere else. They are still, you know, coming together. You don't really see them scattering everywhere. They are trying to gut in, but the firepower from Impunity itself is just too strong, at least for me. I'm looking at a little bit of the taps here, probably trying to give more damage to the head, but still it's not enough. The sprays are not coming in. Impunity is really showing up that they can. It's 98 to 31. That's a whole lot of difference.
Yep, definitely, because if you look at Impunity and look at the bottom map, right, there is a player holding on to toilets area. So the reason why they are holding on to toilets and you know, pushing through this area is because, you know, the enemies will probably be spawning right onto B cut there at the top of the map. We will see it quite often in this map, but you know, Impunity, they are doing very, very well here, able to secure those points, winning those gunfights, and we are having a bit of technical difficulties, I think, looking at the stream at this point of time. But of course, it's the scores are currently 100 to 43, 104 to 46. So on the side of Kaito, again, this is hard point, right? They can do a lot of damage if they are able to just secure one hard point for the rest of the duration.
Yeah, I'm really looking at Kaito. They are struggling, in fact, right now. They're really trying to push up for the points, but it seems like one by one is getting eliminated the moment they arrive in the areas of impunity. There you go. I'm looking at the blueprints of the map. It really seems like they are hunted. It's not really looking good for Kaito at all. Troubles are coming in this time. Impunity, all they gotta do is just hold on to the fort, and you see one by one goes down.
And double kill coming in from Ace. Ace definitely leading by example. 18 kills already on that Fennec. Holding on to tower. Burger B gets one more. 8 kills on the side of Burger B. Holding on to P1. 136 to 49 rather. And one more hill to climb before Impunity takes this. And I don't think that it's going to be too hard for Impunity to hold this. Unfortunately, just as I said, that Claudra goes down. 20 kills on Claudra. This Jenny, like, they are really running rough shots all over Kaito.
Yep, and Kaito, you know, I can simply say that this is going to be an impunity match. Looking at the points difference, at least about 50 or at least 70 points away from one another, 70%. And you know what? The first round, impunity brought home with the winner. Amazing fight there. We did see a huge domination by impunity, huh?
Definitely 150 to 53. Impunity doing a lot of damage. Claudra, I believe, 20 kills.
Wow.
And you know, we didn't see the stats on who was the player that you know played the objective more. But at the end of the day, you know, look at those kills. 23 kills coming in from Claudra, Sky with 21, Ace with 21 as well. I probably think Burger B was as Tofu playing the objectives. But you know, at the end of the day, that's what they need to do. They really gave away P1. But they were able to come back in the later hard points.
Yes, definitely. It's a huge amount of skills, I would say, from Burger B. Again, one of the popular players in Impunity, I would say. And you know what? It's lucky for us because they are just outside. I can just like, hi. So those of you who are in Singapore and you want to meet the players, of course, keep your distance, social distance. Come down to
Kallang Wave Mall.
Kallang Wave Mall. So you gotta do the wave and come down to us. But of course, you wanna take pictures with us. We are of course happy to have a photo with you. So definitely a good start for the first match. We're gonna see how they're gonna come back, at least for Kaito. It's not the end, right?
It's not
We're gonna see more of Kaito's. Probably they will do a little bit of reset because some teams after like a big, not say a big failure, after a failure, they will come up stronger. We've seen that before and we can see it again.
Now, I won't say it's a failure, more like, you know, probably the nerves, right? Because it's the first, you know, starting off the new year, first offline tournament, you know, you got to get the chills going up against Impunity. But of course, not saying that Kaito is definitely Kaito is a team to be reckoned with because they've made their way all the way from the qualifiers all the way up into the semi-finals, right? So they had to go through multiple teams as well. So definitely, I think they have what it takes, but maybe just the jitters.
Yeah, probably the jitter for the 2022. But definitely it's not jitter after this, and hopefully we can start it very soon. Those of you who just watched this live stream, remember to give it a follow, a like, share, subscribe, double tap, everything, because we are here to accompany you guys all the way to the end, and it's going to be until about 5-6 p.m. So yes, it's going to be more crazy than before, because these 4 teams that are playing today will eventually bring home the prizes.
That's true, that's true. So before we jump into the prizes, maybe the game has already started. So it's going to be Search and Destroy in Raid. And let's see, I believe the game has already started and they've already... No, okay, so the game has not started just yet. So they are waiting for one more player from Impunity to jump in. So let's hope that they are able to jump in very, very soon. And again, this is a best of 3. So if Impunity wins this, they will proceed on into the finals. Right, so they could potentially be the first grand finalists that we have here today. And you know, if Kaito, you know, they need a win here to force it into game number 3.
But hopefully maybe after the reset they can climb back up and show their true skill, their potential, because remember on what happened during the qualifiers, they were showing a lot of different kind of strategies, game plans on different situation. Like for example, Impunity, they are ever ready to react on certain situation, but for Kaito, I think they kind of adapt to situation quite fast and then they change as they go. So probably this round we're gonna see something different.
All right. So while we were talking about the prizes, right, the first place team will walk away with $2,000 worth of vouchers and 4,000 CP. Second place will walk home with a $1,000 voucher and 3,000 CP. Third place, $500 voucher and 2,000 CP. And last but not least, I mean, at this point of time, everyone is guaranteed to walk home with something, right?
Yep.
So $200 worth of vouchers for the fourth place and 1,000 CP. So it seems like we are going to start. Unfortunately, Impunity not able to get a full squad here. Oh, okay. So they are going to go for the reset, I believe. And, you know, it's...
So now you've seen that, you know.
So they are going to go for the reset. They are going to go for the reset due to some timeout issues. The teams, they are able to do that. They sit well within the rules. So, you know, we want a fair fight, right? We want a fair fight. And but looking at, you know, the first game, who do you think Kaito will be able to come back though?
I think so, because I remembered seeing them fight in that map. What map is that? Raid, yeah. So they were more composed in such a manner, because the previous map, which is the standoff, right?
Firing range, yeah.
Firing range had more like CQCs or like a sharp turn, you know. But for probably that map, it can give them more ample time to do TPP, probably like reset and give an overview, probably. But Impunity, they are pretty much flexible. I've seen them in most of the maps, and they have been showing consistency every map. But probably Kaito can come back with at least a score point that is close enough. Even if they have to lose, they like, you know, feeling a little bit more satisfied in a manner, because just now we did see the score point was a big difference.
It's a big difference, but I think they need a win here. I won't mince my word. They need a win here. They want to force their way into game number 3, domination, and you know, it is a spot in the finals is up for grabs. So they cannot be just enough. They need to win this next match to go into game number 3. So, you know, if they want to go into game number 3, they have to win this. All right. So we'll go back in to raid for SND between Impunity and Kaito.
Yay, and the players are all here. We are ready to go. Let's go, Impunity. Let's go, Kaito.
All right. So let's see. It seems like the Kaito will be on the attacking side of things, and a lot of smoke being deployed here on the side of Impunity, probably just trying to close off the vision. But Tofu getting the first kill. Exotic quick, unfortunately he gets eliminated. And on the side of Kaito, they've already lost one player, and I think another... what happened there? But still 4v3, it seems like. Another player going down, and another... unfortunately, Ari going down as well. So quick kills coming in from Impunity. And we've got game number 1 in the bag.
Damn, that is like a real clutch indeed. 1 by 1 goes down, but I am not really sure, but it's okay, guys. We can give storytelling time. No, we are going to do some reset probably. I'm not so sure what's going on, but hopefully Garena will cover us in a sense where we can get this game going on.
Let's hope so.
So
we have game number 2. So Impunity securing their very first point, but again Kaito dropping down players early on. 4v5 gameplay coming in. Impunity Ace getting the kill in basketball court. Unfortunately, XJN Exotic Quick going down as well. 5v2. Impunity definitely showing what they're worth in this game. Gets another 4v1. It's going to be a bit difficult for this last player to go as Ari gets taken out. 2-0 quick game coming in from Impunity.
Man, it's a total domination. I haven't really seen how Kaito, you know, changed the way they play the meta, at least for this match. But hopefully they are not struggling, because it really seems about who has the faster reaction in a sense of this particular map and how they move around, and it is really showing about how Impunity is reacting on whichever kind of meta different kind of teams might bring in.
But they're able to take out 2 players from Impunity. So Impunity not off to a very good start here. 4 versus 3. Exotic quick sniping, taking out Burger B. And that's quite a surprise, because Burger B usually the faster of the draw. And he gets taken out. It's 4v2. Bomb being planted onto the side of A. This is the semi-finals between Impunity and Kaito. What a shot! Claudra taking out Exotic Quick, but revenge kill coming in from Assam. Rip Assam, thumper gameplay, both sides managing to secure the win. Sky needs to get a 3-pack, as well as the defuse unfortunately gets sniped.
Onich. Damn.
2-1, Sis Jenny.
Wow. I think now Kaito is really showing off their skills. Maybe they have gathered back what they need in order for them to at least make Impunity feel like, okay, I'm going to be under pressure a little bit, but we're going to see how this round is going to go down. Impunity will have their ways.
And again, it seems like they are going to push on to, they are going to fully commit onto that A push. Thumper gameplay just trying to get the beat of where the players are. Impunity, they are still packed out in the center. The A side not being guarded too much, I believe. They do guard that staircase area as Ace taking out XN. Wow, quite a quick scope there by Exotic Quit.
Wow.
It's 4-4, so both teams definitely getting one more kill. Claudra being eliminated, Tofu as well. 4-2, 3-2. Quick kills coming in on the side of Impunity as well as Team Kaito. One more player remaining, Burger B. It's the last player alive, and it's now draw. It's now 2-2, Sis Jenny. It's all 2-2, you're right. It seems like Kaito managing to find their nerve, able to come back. But again, it's up to 6 points. They need 4 more good games to force their way into game number 3.
I really like how they are coming back, because I think one of the ways was actually to eat them from the back. So how Kaito kind of fished them up, baked them a little bit to come out, and while the rest of the players would go where they would they would hide in the first round. So probably that was how they come back. We can see a little bit of the rotation coming from Kaito. As of now, they are staying together like a wolf pack, and whoops, one has already gone down from Kaito for now.
And unfortunately, even three, getting the triple kill. Tofu, triple kill coming in. They could go for one more. Tofu getting one more, and I think that was an ace from Tofu. 5 kills.
God.
My goodness, 5 kills from Tofu.
Oh man.
One man wrecking machine is Tofu. 3-2, leading the charge. And what a game that was.
Wow. Wow, I really can't say so much because he's angry. Tofu, come on, show me the Binkert now this time. Let's go and do this. But no, he got eliminated first. So probably Kaito is like, no, you're not going to get away with it. We're going to return the fire. And it seems like right now it's a 3v4 situation. Oh, wait, you know what? Too soon. It's 4v2 situation.
Rip Assam holding on to the outer circle. Another thumper gameplay coming right in. Exotic Quick, last surviving player, going up against 2 members of Impunity. Impunity, they have to hold on tight here, as unfortunately for Kaito, they're going down too fast here. 4-2. And they are gonna go for the swap, I believe. No, they've already gone for the swap here. So Impunity on the attack now. And we've seen how Impunity be so aggressive with that Tofu 5-man kill. So it's looking very bleak on the side of Kaito. What a shot coming in from Exotic Quick, taking out Burger B. Quick scoping right there as Ace tries to push onto this area. Gets one kill. Ari going down, and Ace still pushing onto Laundry, I believe. But no, unfortunately, have left Laundry already. Might get one more. Gets a double kill.
Now it's between 2v2 situation, guys, and plant has been planted from Impunity. So who's gonna get the shot first? But Tofu, hello, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back and hunt for last player here, but still Impunity.
Tofu going for the backstab. Double kill by Tofu. Definitely the MVP for me right now. And they are 1 point away. Their match point, 1 point away from being their first grand finalists.
Just 1 point, and definitely Kaito want to try and come back at least for now. They have to do something because they can't win 2 rounds. So obviously they can win another one, make it a little bit longer of a match as compared to if you were to just wait for one more for Impunity. So this is win, like do it. What is that word? Do it or get it done.
Make it as close as possible. I guess they're gonna have to make it as close as possible. As a not play, unfortunately, gets eliminated. The bomb being planted onto the A side, and 3 on 2 with the clock just timing out slowly but surely. It might seem that it's all over for Kaito. 3 versus 2 now, and Kaito still believing that they have a chance, a sliver of a chance. 2 on 2. Ari, sole survivor, going up against Burger B as well as Ace. If he can take out 2 members here, they'll force into another game number 8. Sorry, game number 9, right? Game number 8 right now, but I'm not quite sure if that is the case as the game kind of lags out here. But unfortunately, I believe based on the time left, they have been eliminated. Kaito, I believe the scoreline, the final scoreline is 6-2. But right, if it's not, then it's 6-3. I mean 5-3.
Yeah, because just now Impunity have already did an outsmart game where they planted the bomb, so Kaito gotta find the players and then defuse the bomb. So yep, Impunity won this round. So obviously Impunity will go through, but good try for Kaito.
Yep, definitely a good try by Kaito. But again, they're not eliminated just yet. Kaito, they will be playing for 3rd and 4th placing. So they'll go up against the unfortunate loser against Gaijin Exile and AFI. So the winner of Gaijin Exile and AFI will be going up against Impunity. So what are your thoughts? Will it be Gaijin Exile or AFI?
I think it's AFI, knowing that what he just told me earlier. So but no, guys, I'm not gonna put him in the spot. So I still believe that I've seen Gaijin and their true potential. So as of now, last to see on how they have reacted during the qualifiers, I think AFI have quite a number of young breeds. So usually the young breeds have quite the adrenaline rush is there, knowing that this is the grand final. So something is telling me that AFI would probably meet Impunity.
All right, so we'll see if that turns out to be the case as we go for a quick break before we jump into semifinals 2. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Stop wasting time on sharing reviews on social media without being recognized by the brand you support. You&Me mobile app is a social media e-commerce platform that values consumers' reviews and recommendations with loyalty rewards for products and services you care about. Our 8-app integrated news feed allows consumers to see recommendations based on their interests and be inspired by good buys shared by other users in the community. On the review page, consumers can explore and participate in campaigns by creating creative content reviews of their favorite brands, tag the products that they recommend, and enjoy the satisfaction that comes from becoming co-creators of brand values. We value each reviews and recommendations with loyalty points that can be applied towards their next purchase or be converted into cash rewards. Consumers, you hold the key to a brand's growth and reputation. Your trust, enthusiasm, and patronage should be appreciated and rewarded. Be part of You&Me's word-of-mouth movement now. Share the good, good to share.
What if I told you a mouse was designed by a YouTuber? Probably just a cash grab, right? But what if I told you that YouTuber built their channel on reviewing mice? Has over 250 gaming mice in his house, 150 mouse reviews on the channel, and over 22 years experience in first-person shooters. Yeah, this isn't a cash grab. This is about taking mice to that next step. I started the Rocket Jump Ninja YouTube channel because I realized I aimed better with certain mice. And others did too. Mice have come a long way in that time. Performance is amazing, but there's still one thing that's being neglected. And when it comes to aim, shape is king. I've spent the last year testing my theories on design, and my aim has never been better. So here it is. My experience, my creation. The Xtrify MZ1, Zeiss Rail.
I want to extend our warmest welcome to you on behalf of Apple and on behalf of M1.
Hi guys, and we are back live with Mrs. Jenny and Toast Talks. We are doing the Asia Esports Festival X Comic Con COD Community Tournament. So, Toast.
And you know, Sis Jenny, you look somewhat different. A quick wardrobe change there. So wearing the the event T-shirt there, looking very very fly. But of course, this event is of course supported by a multiple sponsors here. We've got Bell Academic Group, Build Tech, Excel Games, M1, Mountain Dew, Monster Cat, Osim, Safra, Scorpio Electric, Sure, Umi Sushi, and You Add Me. And after the very first semi-finals, we were able to crown, or rather not crown, the first grand finalist is Impunity SG. Kaito still gonna go fight for 3rd and 4th placing. And semi-final 2 about to jump in next, Gaijin Exile versus AFI.
Yes, definitely a match to be watched, because I think before this we did mention about which team might just go through. So one of the teams is actually AFI, which we have been talking about. But then again, it really depends whether we are predicting it right.
That's true. So a quick shout out to Gaijin Glowy, who is the coach for Gaijin Exile. He's not here today, but I did have a quick chat with him, and he is wishing his team all the best going up against AFI. So we are going to jump straight into game number 1, hardpoint in standoff between AFI and Gaijin Exile.
Yep, here we go. Let's see who will try to win this. Sorry guys, I nearly tripped there. If you can hear a little bit, we are actually walking around trying to get better views for you guys. But here we go. The first shot have already been taken down by AFI.
And Aries with the first kill for AFI. Gaijin already inside of the hardpoint, 9-0. And sooner or later, AFI, they have to come back into the hard point. As we look at Gaijin Frothy here inside of gas station, he's making his way into the next hard point. AFI already already inside of the hard point. Currently, Notch taking out Sir T.
Oosh.
And we have to point out, AFI, they won a community tournament that was held at the end of last year as well. So Gaijin definitely not having drawn the best straw here going up against them. But of course, miracles can happen. And if Gaijin can make it into the grand finals, they'll be going up against Impunity.
Yep, definitely. And looking at the domination coming out from AFI, and they're just using simple guns. I've not seen a sniper just yet, but they have been caught off guard most of the time by Gaijin Shirage, who is coming back, who's trying to come back at least from the back. Oh my god, I think this guy is actually trying to do it alone.
Range getting 3 kills there before he was eliminated. 30 with that double kill. Notch with that double kill. Second hard point already being shown here. And 31 to 19. AFI still in control. 30. Unfortunately, not sure what he died to as Queso gets eliminated. Shafiq as well. Gaijin, it seems like they are doing quite well in terms of gunfight. But Aries yet again. 3 kills coming in. And a lot of kills coming in here, and this is what we kind of expected, right? A lot of the gunfights, a lot of kills coming in from both teams, and it might be very, very close here. Again, we kind of predicted, one team might get the win above the other, but it might be very well be a very, very close game.
Definitely, the score points are catching up. In fact, right now it's almost a draw. Gaijin coming back, then showing that they can also perform. AFI is struggling probably to get into the next hard point, which is currently right now captured by Gaijin. You can see the blueprint of the map, and AFI, they are just, you know what? They are ready for the next hard point. So they are going to capture this next, and we're going to see an increased point coming from AFI.
So AFI already inside of the hard point, and there's very, very good rotation coming in from AFI, rotating much earlier than requested, and they are already catching up in terms of points. Double kill coming in by Aries as well. Aries definitely a player to look out for. Queso, who was playing for M42, is playing for AFI today, as he was playing for AFI in the previous tournament as well. So he's another player to look out for, and really they are one of the strongest team in Singapore. Trying to go up against. So it's going to be very difficult for Gaijin. But again, do not underestimate Gaijin.
Because I've heard of a Gaijin before, especially last year. We were doing a casting tournament by CODM, and they were doing, I would say the potential was there for Gaijin. But this time I'm really seeing that AFI, they are using the same amount of abilities to outsmart or to make sure that they are more powerful than Gaijin. But the scores are pretty much close to one another.
And Aries jumping right into the next hardpoint, and they are going to start rotating over onto P4 Bakery, and this is definitely very, very close, much closer than we anticipated though, unfortunately for Aries yet again getting that shot. Queso as well getting the knock onto Notch, and they are going to hold on to boxes. Shafiq holding on to boxes. He has his Sparrow ready to go, and he's holding that. He's using that Holger. So Holger 26, another meta gun, I would have to say, and we'll see if both teams will be able to secure the next hard point, because look at where AFI is right now. It seems like we are having a bit of a problem here in terms of the lag of the system. 70 to 70. I'm very sure AFI is in the lead, as you can see now, back ready and willing to go. 81 to 70, but it's still very, very close, Sis Jenny.
Very close. Too close, in fact. It really depends on who gets to capture the hard point next, and it will give a push of the points, because looking at elimination, I think both teams can execute it very well. Both of them have similar kind of firepower or strategy, at least, to outsmart one another, and it seems right now Gaijin will try to overtake the hard point, but I think AFI is actually getting ready for the next hard point.
And they are starting to rotate over into Central Courtyard. 78 to 95. Again, very, very close. And exactly where Gaijin needs to be, or rather where exactly AFI needs to be, they are somewhere near Central Courtyard. And getting the kill, Frothy making sure that AFI are not able to secure the hard point, but he trades his life away. Alip with a triple kill coming right up there. Queso holding the fort as well, but Gaijin still pushing from tank as well as Statue, trying to force their way into Central Courtyard. 98 to 82. It's still anyone's game, and the beauty of hardpoint is, a single hardpoint can change the game for any team.
That was a good vantage point, but unfortunately, the one had the lower, or I would say the player from AFI, he had a better angle, and plus the firepower was pretty much more greater damage as compared to what Gaijin kind of have advantage in that vantage point. But here we go, we are looking at 113 as to 86. Gaijin, you need to do a little bit more to get your points back up.
And I have to say, Aries doing very, very well, able to chain those kills. How many times have we seen Aries with that triple kill, with that double kill up on that kill feed? As we can see, Alip also coming in for the action. Double kill from Alip here. Predator missile, able to hit, I believe, one person. And I'm not quite sure what the score is right now, because the system did hang as well. 122 to 86, and slowly but surely AFI, they are distancing themselves away from the competition. 130 to 86 sentry gun already inside of this hard point, and they know they are gonna win this game with this next hard point, and that's how confident they are. 140 to 86, slowly but surely the clock ticking down on the side of AFI. Gaijin, they have to contest here, but I don't know how they can contest it because the sentry gun will help to defend the entryway, and we have a winner. AFI 150 to 86.
Domination indeed from AFI. They definitely probably had tested the waters of Gaijin, giving the first initial points pretty close to one another, giving them a little bit of that hope. But I think AFI having some strategic plans behind, and they know what to do to come back.
True, and I don't think it's giving them hope. I think it's just the caliber of the players, right? Both teams really they are at a level where they are consistently probably screaming with each other, getting into the same rank lobby maybe, and at the end of the day it's very close. It was very close up to a certain point, probably at about 100 to 80. That's where I think AFI started to break away and was able to close the game at 150 to 86.
Yep, definitely. Probably the calls from the leader telling them that, hey, we need to go and survive and at least get that points from the hard point in order for them to push up quite fast. Because I did see the number kind of triple or even quad, it was being multiple many a times when it reached the 120 already. It was just ticking up, and it's all by hard point. Elimination was not really taking precedence after the 100 score, so good calls by the leader.
And we have to, point out Aries, definitely the MVP for that match. Multiple times we've seen Aries with that, triple kill, double kill. Alip also coming in with that double kill, triple kill as well. But really, Aries holding the fort for the team, doing a lot of doing a lot of slaying rather, and getting all those points. And definitely, I believe the sentry gun in P2 was probably his, right? So definitely, they traded the early game for the late game and on all their score streaks, and they were able to use it at the very end, and that's why they slowly started to drift away from Gaijin.
Yes, pretty much. So AFI, I think they would have a good fight with Impunity looking at how it is.
Oh, but then of course we don't want to count our eggs before they hatch, right? Because this is a best of 3. So we are going to jump into SND next. So if AFI wins this SND, they'll be going up against Impunity. But if Gaijin Exile, they are able to win this next game, we are going to be forced into a game number 3. Domination. So far in the semi-finals, we've not gone into domination just yet. So hopefully we will see a domination game. But if AFI can close this, they will go up against Impunity in the grand finals. But it's definitely pressure for Gaijin Exile, because they are one game away from dropping into the 3rd and 4th place games. But of course, if they thrive under pressure, right? Pressure creates diamonds, right? So if they can thrive under pressure, they can get the win here for SND. Maybe even win in domination. They can very well be in the grand finals.
Yep, exactly what To said. But again, those of you who just tuning into the live, whether you are from Twitch, Facebook, or whatsoever, remember to give this a double tap, a subscribe, a follow, and like. And I am Sis Jenny. With me is Toast. So you are watching a CODM, or we call it a Call of Duty Mobile Community Tournament, which is FPS game. Multiplayer. So those of you who are really what is this all about? I mean, come on, let's just jump in and watch, because honestly, I'm seeing a lot of skill sets being used in multiplayer itself, because knowing that I am actually from the PUBG community, so this is pretty much not new, because when I'm stressed at home, I will play multiplayer games of CODM because it's very satisfying, honestly, because in PUBG's multiplayer, it's hard. I keep dying. So,
okay, so I have to cut you off there, Sis Jenny, because we are going to jump into SND. We're going to go for raid yet again. And it is between Gaijin and AFI. Gaijin on the attacking position. They already got the bomb and pushing on to that A side. Oh no, actually one place on the A side. And Surti getting the first kill onto range. And, Queso being brought down very low himself. B, it seems like they are going to go for this B side push. And we'll see if this will come out in their favor. Gaijin already losing one member and two other members dropping at the same time. 4-2. And it seems like Gaijin High getting one more, getting a 3v2 situation running here. Prepping that Type 25. We'll see if Aries will be able to get one other kill. And look at the minimap, right? Where Team AFI is, they are defending. They are slowly cutting off all those rotations for Team Gaijin. And Gaijin, they're being forced to just back off and just hold on to their position and try to wait for a mistake to come in from AFI.
Yep, and I can see the flanking is happening. Oh, you know what? They managed to get an equal number right now. So it's a 2v2 situation. One still carrying the bomb and not planting it just yet. But you can see that I think Gaijin, they are not afraid, they are not together, honestly, right now. They are not together. They have been, but you know what? Suddenly, one more person. Probably being together was actually the best of choice earlier. But I think we can see how it's going to go down. And AFI winning the first round.
And we saw that trade-off, right? And if Team Gaijin actually had one other player, it would still be a one-on-one. So both players trading off, but AFI had the additional player left. And unfortunately for Gaijin, AFI with the very first point.
Here we go. We're going to start it off with some throwables tossing in towards AFI, but none of them getting a little amount of damage. Already know what to do, but the first one has gone down. 2 players of AFI down.
Alip going down very, very quickly, but revenge kill coming in from Shafiq. Bomb has been planted onto that A side, and what a kill! Cluster grenade hitting onto Queso. And on the side of Gaijin, they have the advantage at 3-on-2. The bomb being planted 30 seconds before it detonates. AFI, they not only need to kill 3 members, they also need to go for that defuse. Oh, and just like that, I think we kind of skipped a lot of fights there as Team Gaijin brings back 1 point on the board.
So, do apologize guys if you can't catch the action, but we are really trying to work things out, and hopefully the system won't be having such a new year, because people having their what is that thing called, like after you get drunk?
Hangover
From the system. But here we go. Let's see if Gaijin will try to come back.
And it's still, I was about to say it's still 5-on-5, but it's now 4-on-4. Bomb being planted onto that B side. Gaijin with that quick plant. Shafiq AFI in central courtyard. Thumper gameplay not able to hit onto any of the Gaijin players. Queso with that SMG able to not secure any kills so far, but he is being brought down very, very low. AFI 2-on-1. They have the advantage and they might need to go for one more kill. Shafiq securing the kill, and he only has to go for the defuse. Ample time to go for the defuse. 2-1 in favor of AFI.
Really sealing the deal, AFI. They are really showing that they want this. This is what they wanted. That's the reason why they are playing for this grand finals. And it's not just AFI I'm talking about. These are all the teams that have been putting effort ever since the qualifying round. And this is the day. So they have to show their truest potential to bring home at least, or to show that they are the champions of CODM.
And of course, not to say that no one's going to walk home empty-handed, because all 4 teams will walk home with some form of vouchers and CP as well. So we are still trying to see if who is currently having the better advantage here. Both teams really having each other's number here. 4v2 at this point of time. AFI having much more in terms of their manpower. Surti getting the shot on to Slayer, and unfortunately for Aries here, he gets eliminated. 2-on-1, and Gaijin Jimo doing a lot of damage. Can he pull out this clutch here? Can he get one more? Oh, so close. So close, Jemo. So close.
I really like how Shafiq, he actually pre-fire first. So he kind of predicted, the game instincts was there. He knew what's going to happen. So because of that initial few shots that came in, it kind of secured him to just eliminate the last player from Gaijin. Good calls.
So 3-1 in favor of AFI as they will go for the swap after this round. 4th round coming into play. Jemo, the first player to be eliminated. High gets eliminated as well by Shafiq. And it's 5-on-2. Notch gets eliminated as well by Queso. Alip gets revenge killed there as 4-2. And it's not looking good on the side of Gaijin. One player remaining, Slayer on that sniper. And it's definitely going to be hard as he gets backstab coming in from Sir T. 4-1 as both teams swapped sides. AFI with such a commanding lead.
AFI, I was glimpse. I went through a glimpse of the comments. Somebody said AFI confirm lah. So probably that person, you are very happy right now because you look at how AFI is performing. They are really showing skill sets. They have been reacting to situations, and it is a good call so far. Even Sniper did not have a chance to get through it. It was eliminated ASAP right now, and look at. I can't say anything anymore.
It's 3-on-3, so
Yeah.
it's still quite early, or
The
rather still
bomb.
quite even. And bomb has been planted onto that B side, and we'll see if Team Gaijin can force their way into the bomb area here. As you do see Thumper gameplay coming right in, Laundry being shot in and gets a bit of intel. Alip. Ares takes out Notch, so it's now 3-on-1, and they already know where the last player is. High, he might get pincered here as he's inside of Laundry currently, but I'm not quite sure where he is right now. It's not looking good for Gaijin as AFI likely will either wait for the bomb to blow up, because we still have only like 5 seconds remaining, I think, and I think that is 5-1 in favor of AFI. So unfortunately, the system not letting us enjoy the last few seconds of their round. 5-1. Can Gaijin pull one back here? Or, you know, because in the earlier round, Kaito versus Impunity, they won 6-2. I mean, Impunity won 6-2. But at this point of time, it seems like AFI really running rough shots here. And just as I said that, AFI losing 2 players. Gaijin doing very, very well, losing another player. It seems like Gaijin doing very, very well in defense. AFI, they are just 1 point away. They're in match point. And I'm not quite sure if this is them just, you know, being a bit off their guard. Oof. One other player gets eliminated. So on the side of the AFI is Queso. You know, with the bomb itself, having to go for 4 players. Can he pull off this clutch?
Ooh. That was a near call there, but I've seen Queso did a clutch before in the previous qualifying rounds when they met up big teams also, or good teams. So it's not, I won't say it's a confirmed Gaijin. There could be a possibility of a clutch by Kaiso, but then again, if they come in together like a wolf pack, it might be a different story.
Takes out 1. 3 members left remaining. Queso has less than a minute to pull off a clutch here. I mean, planting the bomb now would be difficult because look at the minimap. You know, Gaijin holding both A and B side and as well as the center. You know, really restricting Queso's movements here. And Queso is trying to go for this push here down the center. Might go into Kitchen, but there's one player right in front of Kitchen for him.
Getting ready.
He
knew.
goes for the pre-fire, gets
Look
1!
at that
2
pre-fire.
more players for the grab. Queso.
Wow. I told you, this guy, he can act very well on his own. Or certain players, when they are under pressure, they are at their best, at their peak. And right now, he can see another given shot here, but already prepared. Slayer.
Played the hit
Nice
glitch
lah.
game. Played the hit glitch game. And it's 5-2. Queso nearly pulling off that clutch.
Yeah, I know,
2
right?
more players remaining.
Damn.
And, you know, it's still match point on the side of AFI. Can Gaijin probably needs 4 perfect matches, right, to win this and force a game number 3. And, you know, it's going to be difficult, but I'm not going to say it's impossible. Gaijin able to pull one back and getting 1 player eliminated. Shafiq eliminated. Slayer getting knocked down as well. It's 4-on-4. It's very, very close. Can Gaijin pull 1 back yet again?
Gaijin really showing that they can come up, at least, you know, acting it out after being pressured. We did see this similarly to the previous round. When they're under pressure, now they're coming back. So, see if it's possible. I don't
And
know.
it seems like it is going to be
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, yeah.
4-1. Gaijin
Yep.
only have 1 more play. It's going to be Ares. And will they be able to secure the kill onto Ares? Unfortunately, they're not moving as a team there. Getting Notch
Nice.
eliminated and getting 1 more kill.
Nice.
5-3.
Emo.
2 back-to-back. This is Jenny. 2 back-to-back.
Uh-huh.
Can they make it 3 back-to-back?
Not so sure about that. But maybe AFI is trolling.
I mean, They could very well be, but you know, I would prefer to say that Gaijin are really getting their things together here, and you know, they are able to go back-to-back wins, right? Again, they need 3 back-to-back wins more
Yeah.
to force it into game 3. So let's see. And it seems like they've already lost one of their players, Slayer.
Here we go. Now this is the time where we are seeing AFI coming back together and maybe saying that, hey, you know what, I want to win this round. I'm gonna move up, and they are still with
And last man
last
standing.
man standing. There you go. I think they were trolling. I don't know.
And unfortunately for Gaijin Exile, they've been knocked down into 3rd and 4th placing. But again, they still have things up for grab. They have prizes up for grabs as well. So let's take a look at what they have up for grabs in terms of the 3rd and 4th placing, because we are going to jump into 3rd and 4th placing first before the grand finals. Right, so looking at the stats of that match, Sir T with 1,200 MVP.
Wow.
And you know, definitely, you know, they deserve MVP there for Sir T. But on the side of Team Gaijin Exile, unfortunately, they've been dropped down into the 3rd and 4th placing. So they'll be playing for $500 vouchers as well as 2,000 CP, or $200 voucher and 1,000 CP. Alright, so we are gonna go for a quick commercial break, I believe. And we'll jump right into the 3rd and 4th placing match right after this. Hopefully you guys will stay tuned for the grand finals.
I want to extend our warmest welcome to you on behalf of Apple and on behalf of M1. I want to extend our warmest welcome to you on behalf of Apple and on behalf of M1.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Asia Esports Festival Comic Con Call of Duty Mobile Community Tournament Finals. Right, this is the finals, and I am Toast Talks with Sis Jenny, and we are gonna jump into third and fourth placing game very soon.
Yes, but of course, this event won't be successful without the sponsors or supported by Bell's Academy Group, Buildtech, Excel Games, M1, Mountain Dew, Monster, Cat, Meow, Osim, Safra, Scorpio Electric, Schwur, Umi Sushi, and You at Me.
So third and fourth placing, we are gonna be playing, or rather, they will be playing. The players will be playing Kaito versus Gaijin. Again, it's gonna be a best of 5 now, no longer a best of 3. In the best of 3, we've seen both semifinals go to straight wins, 2-0, 2-0.
Yep.
But hopefully, you know, in the third and fourth, as well as the grand finals, a best of 5, we will see, you know, a very much closer game. Right, so Kaito versus Gaijin, we've seen the teams playing each other. How do you think it'll fare out?
It seems like we did see more work coming from Gaijin. Kaito probably because, I don't know, maybe it's impunity. You know, we already know that they are pretty much quite known in Singapore. So maybe the pressure was there. But this time maybe we can see Kaito outsmarting Gaijin. But then again, it's hard to say because Gaijin gave a close battle to AFI.
Definitely.
It was under pressure. If I were them also, it's really about who has the better wits or reflexes, because we did see a lot of pressure fire happening with AFI and Gaijin. So it's all about game instincts and what to know next.
Oh, okay. So we just got word from our producers. It's a best of 3 now. It's no longer a best of 5. So even more pressure, right? Because, you know, previously in a best of 5, all you have to do is just, you know, win 3. But in a best of 3, you have to win 2. So, you know, not a lot of room for mistakes here.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
Definitely. The pressure is real because we already know that multiplayer games are pretty fast and now it's the best of 3. So I don't know. What is your bet? So you guys have not been commenting down. And those of you who have yet to see this live, please share it to the esports pages of Singapore, even all over the world. Because this is still FPS game. It is Call of Duty Mobile. I know a lot of you out there don't play competitively, but you play this game for, you know, to pass time. And you love the algorithm, the adrenaline of this game. So probably, yep. And you know what? Let's jump into the game right now.
Again, this is third and fourth place, and we are gonna play it at takeoff. So
Oh,
one of
my
the
favorite
maps,
match.
one of the maps that
Map.
we don't really see in today so far. So Gaijin going up against Kaito. Hardpoint at takeoff. This is for 3rd and 4th placing. Sis Jenny, take it away.
I love this map, guys. I really love this map because it's really about how fast you rotate, which angles you keep, and this is one. Oh my god, that is only one shot. What gun was he using?
I'm not quite sure, but you know the kill counted though.
Oh.
As you know, Gmo here with that Holger 26 holding it strong at the top of this area, getting that kill. And Gaijin, like what you mentioned, Gaijin, you know, really doing work in terms of getting those kills as well as securing those hard points, is Jenny.
Yes, definitely. It is a hard point, and I'm not seeing the blueprint of the map. Okay, there you go. Here we go. We can see that Gaijin is actually securing the hard point, so obviously the points will come up pretty fast. But Kaito is trying to push or force their way in, and it seems like they are not getting any of the exit of entry points. They have to eliminate players first, but it seems it's going to be overpowering for Kaito to come in.
And it's really good job on the side of Gaijin. You know, they're not taking the hard points as much just because they are positioning themselves in such a way that, you know, they can, you know, secure all those entryways and, you know, rotation areas to get Kaito eliminated here. It's double kill coming in on the side of Gmo.
I really like how he actually you know, he secured a shot from a vantage point, and it was wow. It was a spray, but the spray was precise, so it was a huge damage across to the probably the neck all the way up to the head. So it was a really quick elimination.
Oh, we got double kill from High with that Thumper. And like we mentioned, Thumper definitely one of the meta guns here, and using it to pure savagery. Double kill coming in from High there from Gaijin. And at this point of time, it's 36-18. Still quite close, I would say, because again, in hardpoint, one good hardpoint can turn things around. As you can see, Kaito slowly catching up in terms of points, 39-25 now. And Iggy able to secure another kill onto Gmo. And Kaito, they're not bad themselves here. They are getting all those kills. Could get a double kill here, but gets eliminated instead. Double kill from Exotic Quick with that Type 25. And on the side of Kaito, they finally managed to breach, or rather, you know, overturn the deficit they've had in the very first round. And looking at this scoreline, you know, Kaito, if they can hold on, you know, they'll definitely be able to bring back one game in the very first round.
But it was a steal of hard point. Probably that's the reason why Kaito was a little bit on the lead here. But right now, knowing that the hard point belongs to Gaijin, they are coming up back with the points and elimination also. Again, this is pretty much an equal battle for these two teams. They have equal frag powers and are also trying to outsmart the other as we speak. Still the but like. Look at the points. Look at the points, those.
Range with that triple kill with that 4 kill. But the points, like you mentioned, 60-50, very close. Sparrow coming into play, and we see Team Gaijin still slowly securing those points. I know they've had a lot of kills, but now they are going for those points.
The points is coming in, and they're catching up, trying to eliminate and at the same time secure the next hard point. And we can see a few of the players are actually trying to rotate to secure the next hard point. Now belongs to Gaijin, slowly bringing up the points back. And again, a very good engagement, or at least give me sting with that double gun. Still not getting it right on point. Hard point still wins the deal.
And Iggy taking out Notch, and on at the same time here, Predator Missile ready to go for range as he rotates over into the very next hardpoint. Cluster being dropped in at the next hardpoint, you know, preventing Kaito from jumping in. And this is where Gaijin is at their dangerous. They are slowly but surely, you know, distancing themselves in terms of points, but High securing that double kill. 4 kills coming in from range. And he'll definitely be able to make that count at 90-66. 150 is the point to beat. And at this point of time, it's 66. Kaito, they have to do something here. They need to catch up on those points, because the longer that Gaijin keeps on this hard point, the further they are from the end game.
Yeah. And the moment Kaito comes into the trap, they are immediately eliminated by one player that is range, standing by and just spraying away with the triple kill earlier, and then having these super weapons ready for them. The special artilleries are coming in, so it's really calls for Kaito to come back.
And you see High here with that cluster bomb ready to go. Orbital laser as well. Predator missile, and all the weapons from the sky ready to go on the side of High as he utilizes his Predator missile. I believe did not manage to secure any player there, Sis Jenny.
Yeah, but here we go. We are still seeing a good battle. It's taken over. Hardpoints is slowly Gaijin, then Kaito, Gaijin, then Kaito. But for now, we can see a good lead point from Gaijin, trying to secure the hardpoint at least. Another sprays coming in, bro.
And we do have, Goliath ready on the side of Gmo, so he's gonna hold on to that.
Yep.
Not quite sure if he's gonna use that anytime soon. But looking at the score lines, I think Gaijin in the definite lead. I don't think the Goliath would come into play as 139 to 75, but Kaito securing the hardpoint.
Yeah, just for now. Gaijin is coming in slowly and they will take over. There we go, we can see a takeover. In fact, 2 players are in the hardpoint already over in the map. If you're wondering what I'm saying, there you go, taken over. 10 more points to go for Gaijin.
And the next hardpoint will be the deciding factor in this game. Can Kaito secure this hardpoint and force this into, an equal amount of points, or will Gaijin just close this game out 141 to 85, able to clear out the players as Iggy gets eliminated from the game. 144, 5 more points to the finish, and it's all Gaijin from here on out.
Well done. We are really seeing that they want this. They are showing that they have a better understanding of the gameplay. They have prepared themselves even further for the grand finals. And even though this is for the 3rd and the 4th placing, it really means a lot for them to at least show what they have understood so far.
Definitely, and Range there with the MVP. We've seen him go ham in that game. 4 kills at one point of time, getting all 4 players from Team Kaito eliminated. Right, so if you guys recall from the semi-finals, this was a similar scoreline as they went up against AFI.
Yeah.
So in that game, they were down by 150 to 86. So definitely they are doing some form of revenge there. So hopefully in SND again, this is going to be a best of 3. So it's going to be hardpoint, SND, and domination, right? So hopefully in SND, Kaito can come back and force a game number 3.
Yep, I'm actually looking a little bit worried because I think I've seen the best coming out from Kaito, but today they were pretty much. I'm not saying that they are not disoriented or something, but it's something about them that I'm waiting, to see more action, at least in securing or the calls of the leader, at least on which one they have to prioritize first. Because honestly, just now it was a lot of elimination for both teams. And it was who gets the hard point first.
Definitely. So the rotation coming in from Gaijin was much quicker, and even when Kaito was able to jump in to get the hard point, right, they were not able to hold on to the hard point. So I think that is definitely one of the areas that they wanted to improve on. But of course, in the next game, it's going to be SND, so they only have 1 life. It's not a respawn mode kind of game, so they have to make it count, right? It became a best of 3 now in this 3rd and 4th placing. They need a win here. Again, I might sound like a broken record, but they need a win if they want to force into a game number 3. We've yet to see a game number 3 in any of the best of 3 so far. So hopefully if, Kaito can bring one back, we'll finally see a domination game being played. And, we still don't have any domination games so far. So probably we'll only see domination in the grand finals, but I want to see a domination game in this 3rd and 4th placing.
But it seems like we can see the domination clearly stated from Gaijin that they can at any point of time just rise up, because even though yes, it was 150 to 80 the last scores, but I did kind of see Kaito struggling a little bit in order for them to get the hard point, even though the hard point was nearest to them, and how Gaijin kind of come in from the back and steal it because of this guy named Gmo. He lands the shots quite precise and accurate, so probably because of that particular fragger or the rusher, or what do you call that? That
I think
sharpshooter.
it's Slayer, yeah.
Slayer, amazing. It's just amazing. Because of that particular person, he is able to slow down the other team. So here we go. Let's jump into the game.
So we are going to jump into the very second match in this best of 3, 3rd and 4th placing match. We are in Crossfire Special Forces under the side of Gaijin. Kaito, the attacker for this search and destroy. So let's see. Kaito, they have to win this to go into domination. So pressure is on Kaito. to see if they can land any wins here. So Kaito, 2 members inside of Butcher as they force their way into that B side, bus station side rather. So let's see if they are able to go for this plant. High, holding on to staircase here. So he does have one player here, does have here the footsteps here, able to land a few shots, gets the kill. Quick kills coming in from both sides. Kaito having the better of those engagement here, but 3 on 3 now. As Slayer trying to push onto this location, sprays right into the smoke, gets the kill. Reap Assam unfortunately does the player that got killed as last player coming in from Kaito, holding on to this very, very acute angle here as he gets taken out. Gaijin 1, Kaito 0.
You know what? You know what, Toes? Out of all the maps, this map I really dislike because it's just hard. And then I think the best kind of performance I would see from this map is actually the snipers, the quick scope and the quick snipe, I would say, would probably show off their talents. And I've seen the team that did this work the best was actually Impunity, but looking at Kaito and Gaijin, they are really battling off whichever sprays that comes in and lands in first. And now we have 2v2 situation, Gaijin with 1 left, and they are really trying to secure the spot, at least getting the angles ready. But one person that is carrying the bomb and eliminates Reap. Awesome, getting that last shot.
So 1-1. Kaito being very, very aggressive there in that second point. But you know, it really bore fruit for them as they were able to bring 1 point back on the board. So let's see if they can do the same for round number 3. So again, Gaijin inside of Butcher. 2 players right in Butcher and gets a kill. Range, I believe, was taken out by a nade. And unfortunately for him, as Slayer pushing down onto that A side, trying to get a few shots in, and Iggy taking out JMO. And looking at that, Kaito suddenly coming alive, having 5 players available, securing the win. 2-1. We've got a game, Sis Jenny.
Yep, there we go. We are seeing that Kaito is using, I don't know, most of the guns that came through was, I think it was a single shot. Probably I'm thinking it's just a sniper that came in to kind of secure, push up the score, the points after that. And now we are going to see how Kaito is going to push in. Definitely Gaijin have already realized that, okay, we can't go this kind of gameplay. We have to do something else. They are rotating in a very weird manner. They have broken up into 4 into different areas and will try to prioritize the bomb first. I think they will manage to try to defuse at least.
And we got to mention the very first kill there was again yet another nade on the side of Kaito. So Gaijin just walking right into that nade. But kudos to Kaito for, you know, using that that timing to actually secure the kills. And you know, look at that, Kaito 4 on 2, 4 on 1, 1 player remaining. Gaijin range jumping right into that engagement, and Kaito 3-1. It seems like they found themselves in SND here, Sis Jenny.
Yes, probably this is one of the skill sets that Kaito have, and I remember watching qualifiers, Kaito did a good work in SND. Especially this map. They chose the same map and it's all about how they strategize on how to get into the opponent's angles. And here we go. We are seeing some more. But how is Gaijin going to come back? I'm not so sure how they're going to do this, but it has to happen if they want to proceed.
And I think definitely Gaijin, they need to hang back a bit. Right, as we can see here, 4 on 4. It seems like they are rushing into those gunfight, getting 1 more kill. Double kill coming in from the side of High. And holding on to the staircase, and unfortunately he's not checking his angles here. 2 on 2 right now. Very quick, fast-paced action here, Sis Jenny.
Yeah. Oh, but too close of a call. Gotta defuse the bomb. I'm hearing the bomb ticking. Here we go. We can do the defuse. No more players left, so Gaijin is trying to come back.
As we go into the swap, both teams quite evenly matched. Gaijin now on the attack. Kaito, we'll see how well they do in defense.
I don't know, it's quite scary to see that how this is going to proceed, honestly. Yeah, if I'm them, I'm pretty much under pressure right now, looking at they have to try and seal the deal for this. But I think Gaijin is trying to slowly come back up, and they already probably would have understand how Kaito is playing this game.
And bomb has been planted onto bus station on that B side. And we'll see
Oi.
if they're able to get the kill. Gets one. Range gets eliminated. Quick kills coming in on the side of Kaito. 3 on 4. Kaito, they have the advantage here. Gets one more. Can they finish him off? Goes for the defuse. Kaito with one more point on the board. 2 more points before we go into round number 3. Is the dream alive for Kaito?
The dream is definitely alive for Toes. He wants to see a domination. So guys, come on, give the caster what they want, or at least what he wants. They want to see a domination. Will it happen? I don't know. It's hard to say, but I think it might happen. But if you are fans of Gaijin, definitely you want to see how Gaijin is going to come back and just steal back the limelight. I think it is possible. But right now, it seems like they have prioritized the bomb planting first for both teams.
And both
Yep.
players eliminated already. I mean,
Yeah.
two players, one on one.
Yep.
Exotic, just using the thumper onto that B side. B side seems to be the favorite bomb side for both teams, it seems.
Oh.
And no, it's still 3 on 3. Bomb still alive on the player. Oh, just revealing himself on that side there, but it's not being planted just yet. 4-2. Gets another play. Eliminated. Kaito, 3 on 2. Pushing on into the B side area. They know they have the advantage. Oh no, unfortunately gets eliminated. 2 on 2 right now. Tries to go for a wall bang. And you know, at this point of time, Gaijin, they're under pressure to go for the plant. If they can't go for the elimination, they need to go for the plant here. And on the side of Notch, just holding on to this angle. Yeah.
Oh, he's just right beside him actually. It's
Exactly.
just beside. Just
Oh, no.
beside!
Oh,
Yeah,
gets an
yikes,
elimination!
that was from the back! Bro.
Kaito!
Teamwork!
Teamwork is real there. 5-2.
Power lah!
With just match point in
Amazing.
their favor. Kaito, 3rd place, still alive for them. Let's go. Let's see if they can make my dream come true here. Going into domination. Smoke being deployed onto the side of Butcher. Assam popping another smoke here, making sure that they are able to jump in onto that B side. Bomb going to be planted onto that B side. Both players, they are going to push. And the bomb has been planted onto the B side. All 5 players still alive, holding onto the staircase. Trying to push onto Dumpster. And we'll see which player will go down first, or which team will lose the player down first. As Assam jumping right in, goes for the drop shot, gets eliminated. 4 on 4. And gets another, gets eliminated. 3 on 2. Kaito just 1 more point away, and they might actually let it slip by. 2 on 1 on the side of Gaijin. Can this last player go for the clutch? Iggy.
Definitely showing a lot of potential. I've seen him doing a lot of things for Kaito lately, and I think he can if he's fast enough. Although he's just a sniper gun, it is going to happen. It might happen. No, not so
Not enough
fast.
time, though.
Yep. Here we go. The adrenaline just started to kick in for Gaijin. Will it be possible?
For the reverse sweep. Now that's gonna be interesting. For the reverse sweep, 5-3, Gaijin. Can they go for the reverse sweep? I'm not changing teams here, rather, but the way these games are being played is gonna be very exciting here. 5 versus 3. 5 points against 3 points, right? That's what I'm trying to say here. 4 on 4 player coming in, holding on to that staircase. Sin pushing on, using that thumper. Gets 1 kill from that nade. It's 5 on 2, 4 on 2. Kaito, match point gameplay coming in. 2 on 2. Gaijin holding on to this angle. B side.
Kaito is hoping that they would win this round. I mean, they only need 1 more round, so it's going to be hard. Gaijin will not let that pass through easily. They are going to guard with all their lives, using the right guns at least for now. This is where all these experience matters that they need to put in order to win this round. It's still 2 on 2, guys. Nobody's going to show themselves. You can see in the blueprint how they're going to strategize it. It seems like Kaito is taking the vantage point, or at least trying to spread out to get the bigger angle. But Gaijin is coming in together like a wolf pack. Looking at this, I don't know, something is telling me that Gaijin might just overtake. Because if the firepower comes in pairs, it's going to be more painful as compared to the distance that is separated for Kaito.
One other player remaining. Kaito, they are in danger here. 5 points to 3. Gets nearly getting that kill. But the bomb has been planted on the side of Ari. I think Ari just holding on too strong. He's holding on to that angle of the staircase. He's going up against two players as well as that defuse. He's gonna go for the ninja defuse. Can he go for the ninja defuse? He fakes. He tries to go for the shot. It unfortunately gets eliminated. 5-4. We are gonna be very, very close here, ladies and gentlemen. Can Kaito win just one more point, or will Gaijin go for the reverse sweep? My goodness, is Jenny. My goodness.
That was meta over meta, you know. Kaito did that initially. They worked in pairs, you know. They baited the player out, and then after that, Gaijin did the same thing. So it's like, ay.
Getting their first kill down. Gaijin. Reverse sweep dreams coming alive. 5v4. Pushing in. Jimo. Might get one more kill. He treats off, but it's still in favor of Gaijin. 4-3. Goes for the thumper gameplay. Bomb has been planted onto that B side. Can Kaito go for this defuse? Or the elimination as well? 3-on-4. Gaijin holding it strong. Again, we have to put the stakes out there. Gaijin already with 1 point up. If the Gaijin wins this, they are coming in third place. Tries to go for the shot here. Gets the kill. 4-2. Kaito! Just one more point! No! One more point getting a 5-on-5, says Jenny. It's getting as close as it can get. 5-5. Next point wins. And if Kaito wins this, we go to a game number 3. If Gaijin wins this, it's a reverse sweep. They are in third place. So let's see. Gaijin for third place or Kaito for game number 3.
The comeback is real, right? This is what we say by comeback is real. It can happen. It can happen to any players, any leader, at least for now. They have to re-strategize, doing their best. This is where it really comes in after so long of experience.
Getting the first kill. Reverse kill. Revenge kill. Gets one more. Kaito, 4v3. Tries to look into the whole Slayer, holding on to this angle. Bomb has been planted onto that B side, and remember, Kaito has much more wins in terms when they are attacking. Gaijin Jimo just trying to push onto that B side. So 30 seconds here for both teams to pull one out.
Reload. Come on. You don't have enough rounds for that.
That's one kill. Get it. 3-3.
Help. But the bomb, it's pressure.
20 seconds. Can they go for this push? Multiple players on top of this area, trying to force onto this location. Gets eliminated.
That was YOLO.
3-2. Clock ticking down. 2-on-2 is closer as he can get. Gets one kill. Gets eliminated. 1-on-1. One more point. Can we see? Gets that kill.
Well done, Kaito.
With that win.
He's really trying to seal the deal here, but Kaito really showed us that they won this badly. And I don't know what happened here, but...
What was that game, man? 6-5, pulling it at the very end. Bomb has been planted, players eliminated. The bomb was the only thing alive.
Yeah, I know, right?
6-5, says Jenny. We're going into round number 3. Domination. Kaito and Gaijin, you have to feel like this is a grand finals game.
Yes. Look at
What
Iggy.
a game.
Look at Iggy. He has 13 kills, guys. The MVP of the both teams. It's really... amazing job here, all about the game instinct, but a very good fight for Gaijin. They definitely showed their true potential also. But man, that YOLO move.
I need a minute here, man. What a game. I don't think I've casted anything like that, man. 5-5, 1-on-1, both players trading each other out. Bomb has been planted. That had to go. That was as close as you can get. Gosh.
I want to cry also. I'm sorry, the fans of Gaijin, but Kaito, well done.
Well done, Kaito. We finally got ourselves a game number 3. Let's go. My goodness, it's Jenny. My goodness. What a game. I am speechless, man. I am speechless.
We're gonna see our third match. Definitely a dream come true for Toast. he wants this to happen, and
I mean that was I'm clipping that. I'm keeping it forever
Yeah.
in my vault. What a game, man. Wow.
it's
Domination.
It's not the end though.
It's not the end exactly.
Yeah. It's a re-strategizing factor. Who is gonna dominate? Who? Come on, throw in your comments, flood in the box, and if you're true blue fans of Gaijin and Kaito, who has the most comments wins. Wins what? Wins the support lah. So this is where you guys come in, because you can hear the cheers coming from outside. Definitely the fans are there, the families is there. So we want to hear the same kind of support coming from you guys also, like how we are hearing it from outside. Definitely the players need that right now.
I really wish I could see what's happening in the main hall.
I know, right? But then it will be overpowering with our
Yes,
voices.
we heard the screams.
Yeah.
And I want to see what happened when everyone saw that last play.
Yes, I know, right?
Right, we were shouting, and after a minute that we heard them shouting as well. So I really wish we had a camera to show you guys, because I want to see that as well.
Yeah.
But I think everyone is taking a minute,
Yep.
getting themselves cool down. Adrenaline definitely on the high side, blood pressure as well, probably on the high side as well, as we reset ourselves for domination in game number 3, the deciding game in this third and fourth placing game. I'm really speechless at this point of time. What a game, man! If you guys missed that,
You can rewind.
I don't know how to say to you, man. I don't know how to say. That was the closest game that I've ever seen, that I've ever spectated, I have ever casted, and I believe everyone out there have ever seen.
Yeah.
Because again, if you just joined in, that was the third and fourth placing. Gaijin already won in Hardpoint. They entered into SND. Kaito, winning 5-2, I think 5-2.
Yeah,
Gaijin came back 5-5, and then they go for the deciding point. 1 point for the finish, right? Gaijin wins that point, they get third place. Kaito won that point. We're gonna go into game number 3. 1-on-1. Last player alive. Bomb has been planted on the side of Kaito. Both players, for whatever reason, I don't know the physics of that game, traded off. The bomb was still alive.
Yeah.
Kaito pulling it out. 6-5. We are going into round number 3. Domination. I'm not sure if the teams are ready to go just yet. I really want to see the comment section though. I hope the people that are watching right now were commenting on that game. So hopefully,
I could feel the heat too. I was like, the moment the Gaijin player, I can't remember what's his name, he went in for a YOLO. So that was probably something that if I were him, I'll be punching myself right now. Like, I shouldn't have done that. I mean, like, if you want to do that, you could have come in pairs. Because they were ready, They were ready in their own positions. And he had one shot towards one player, but there was another player of Kaito standing by. So that was, in a way, outnumbering already. So because of that outnumber, they didn't win that round. So if that was probably planned out better, it could have been a different story.
Definitely would have been a different story.
Yeah.
That we would have already be casting
Yeah.
the finals game right now. But Kaito pulling it out. I
They
don't know what
believed.
kind of magic there they pulled out at the very end. Maybe the power of belief, right? Maybe the power of belief. They believe in their own gameplay, able to pull one out in I don't know how. They Houdini themselves to force game number 3. And I
Yes.
believe the teams are ready. I'm not quite sure. We are waiting. Okay, so they are not ready just
No.
yet. So I believe they're not ready just because of how intense that game was.
I know, right? They need a break.
We probably need a break, right? From that game, we were shouting all over. We
Yeah.
even got to our feet, right? We were jumping at the final game.
Yeah.
So I believe there is a bit of issues in terms of starting the game. So I think that the producers are settling that out. But at this juncture, right, this is Jenny, looking at how the gameplay is gone, domination, I think definitely is going to be a bit harder to go for the tie. I'm not saying there is no such thing as a tie, but it is definitely going to be a bit difficult to get into a tie, right? So who do you got in terms of winning third place?
I can't tell.
She's speechless, guys. She's
Yeah,
speechless.
yeah, because they were using firepower. In fact, you know, at the very last few minutes. But
Okay.
you know what? Let's jump into the game. We are here back.
Let's go. Game number 3. We're back at standoff. Gaijin, Exile versus Kaito. 1 apiece. This is a best of 3. Third and fourth placing. And the winner will walk away with $500 voucher and 2,000 CP. While the team that did not finish this game will walk away with $200 voucher and $1,000 CP. And Iggy with that first blood gets that double kill. Iggy gets eliminated right into Red Tractor. 2-1. Both sides already securing their own flag. B point getting secured by Kaito. And we'll see if they are able to come back here. 5-5 rather at this point of time. 75 is the center point. And Kaito already with that double. Oh no, Kaito has not gotten that second flag though. The middle flag still up for grabs for both teams. They are level in terms of the points, 10-10. It's going to be a very, very close game here. Not sure how close it can be after the previous round, but as Gaijin Jimo just pushing on to that home flag, that A flag for Kaito, using that Hoger will be able to eliminate a couple of players here as he tries to go for the retake on to that A.
So it's already taken by Kaito. They have tried to dominate 2 of the points here, but it seems like they will try to take it back. The points is still a draw. I am so nervous for this game, honestly. They have to win. This is not just firepower. They have to get onto each other's backs, and every angle has to be captured, especially, you know, knowing that it's in a building, it's not in the outskirts of somewhere. But here we go. Gaijin is also trying to take over, but that's not enough. They are so close to one another. I mean, by now they already would have known exactly who to watch out for each team. Like for me, I think Gaijin similarly is still Jimo to look out for, and for Kaito is Iggy.
And it's still quite close in terms of points, but Gaijin slowly edging out the points here, 32-26. And with double flag here, Gaijin definitely needs to be stopped by Kaito if they want to stand a chance to enter into the next phase with the upper hand. 29-39, 10 points separating both teams. Getting that kill here from Iggy, gets eliminated by that Sparrow.
Guys, check out the points here. This is getting super close. It's still not gonna say that who is dominating, honestly. I think both is equal, even though, yes, we are seeing growing by tens at least. But I think Kaito can just get back up. No worries, because there's a lot of respawn in this match. We all know that. It just depends on who gets most points first. But looking now, Gaijin leading with 50 plus points. And only Kaito getting onto one of the domination area. Only C is taken out. Gaijin definitely wants to get into the lead here. We can not feel the pressure as of just now. The previous gameplay, we can see a total domination coming from Gaijin.
And 42-63, Gaijin slowly edging into the halfway point. 75 is the halfway point. And Bravo being captured, or nearly being captured by Kaito here, but Gaijin holding on strongly for their second flag. Going into mid-court, gets eliminated, 71-46. Seems like Gaijin will close out the first half as the leaders. But of course, you know, it's not about how you end the very first half. It's about how you end the whole game.
Yes. So this is the time to do it. You go big or you go home. Right?
That's
but
right.
Go home with money.
So it is 75-48 Gaijin in favor of Gaijin. And you know, again, this is for third and fourth placing. So we'll see if Gaijin was able to secure themselves third place, or will Kaito go for the reverse sweep. And it seems like Kaito will slowly secure that B side.
We'll try to secure the B side and try to at least get the points back up, because you can still see that, but Gaijin is really also trying to get a little bit, but now B is already reset and gonna it's all about that second or C or B is going to be taken over, and then we can see a push of the points. So at least for now, Kaito's trying to come back up, prioritizing to dominate the places before elimination. So it could be possible, but you know the tricky part is that B is really open. So when they come out, they have to be vulnerable in a sense. They have to be careful with their 6. You know, they gotta watch their 6. Every angle needs to be taken care of for B.
And you know, B finally being captured by Kaito. So this is where we see all the Goliath coming out already. One Goliath already up, and we'll see X3, or rather Dragonfire being deployed there, marking all the players. And they need to have the gets eliminated. Unfortunately, Goliath, Gaijin, Notch taking out that player. Unfortunately, Annihilator gameplay coming in hand, and with that Goliath, they have finally captured that center flag. The Equalizer not able to bring down the Goliath just yet, but finally, I believe the Goliath is still up there. They do have the Goliath patrolling onto that B side, so they have to take this out before they capture, because 103 to 77 is Jenny.
Yes, it seems like Gaijin is not going to let this one slip off easily with Goliath in hand. It's going to be a bit hard for Kaito to come back unless they have something else to destroy the Goliath and then probably get back to the score points. And it seems like Frothy, he's coming from the side, sneaking in from the side, at least to try and take over whatever points that they can salvage for now.
But for now, might not be, enough. Exactly. Because, Gaijin has double flags, 119 to 85. The Goliath is still in play, and good job on the side of Gaijin. They are hiding their Goliath here, not making it easy for Team Kaito to eliminate it. As again, look at that, another kill by the Goliath, 126 but to 89. They need to capture this B side. They need a triple cap. We have not seen a triple cap from both teams just yet. And a triple cap is definitely needed in this game. But looking at the score points, I think Gaijin is slowly but surely inching into the victory of 3rd place. As if Kaito doesn't get a triple cap here, it's all over for them. So they need that triple cap very badly. Ooh, just one more hit would have taken that Goliath out, sis Jenny.
Yeah. Goliath is still in the play, even though, yes, Kaito have already gotten B, but now slowly taken over. Goliath coming down to secure B. Will that be sufficient? Will that be enough? I don't think so. It's still looking at 140. 10 more points for Gaijin.
10 more points for Gaijin, and if they can go for this triple cap, they might actually win this,
so
but
close.
Does not seem like that's the case. Gaijin are only happy with just taking one flag here, because it's all they need at this point of time. 144 to 115. It seems like it's all but over for Kaito unless they can get themselves that A flag, but does not seem to be the case. But what can we say, right? They've made this series such an enjoyable one. Congratulations, I would say, to Gaijin.
With that 150, just one more point away. There you go. Winner seals the deal. Gaijin at number 3. Amazing job. I think the previous game that we just witnessed so far definitely was showing the skills of Kaito. And honestly, I think S&D has more thinking than acting.
That's true. I think the teams definitely need to think a bit more in terms of, before moving into the next location, because again, S&D, it's not a respawn kind of game, right? So only one life, and one life really matters. But S&D really it was worth it for this series, man. But Kaito, unfortunately for you, commiserations to Kaito, but congratulations to Gaijin Exile for being our 3rd place winner. They'll walk away with $500 voucher and 2,000 CP. But of course, Kaito, they won't walk away empty-handed, right? They'll walk away with $200 voucher as well as 1,000 CP. And we are going to go for a short break before the grand finals between Impunity SG and AFI. Don't go anywhere.
GGWP.
extend our warmest welcome to you on behalf of Apple and on behalf of M1.
What if I told you a mouse was designed by a YouTuber? Probably just a cash grab, right? But what if I told you that YouTuber built their channel on reviewing mice? Has over 250 gaming mice in his house, 150 mouse reviews on the channel, and over 22 years experience in first-person shooters. Yeah, this isn't a cash grab. This is about taking mice to that next step. I started the Rocket Jump Ninja YouTube channel because I realized I aimed better with certain mice. And others did too. Mice have come a long way in that time. Performance is amazing, but there's still one thing that's being neglected. And when it comes to aim, shape is king. I've spent the last year testing my theories on design, and my aim has never been better. So here it is. My experience, my creation. The Xtrify MZ1, Zeiss Rail.
Hello guys, and we are back live with you in the final round. Who is going to take the first or the second? And I am Sis Jani, with me is Stocks.
Welcome back, guys, and Happy New Year. I mean, if you haven't said Happy New Year, Happy New Year to you guys. We just finished the 3rd and 4th placing, so again, congratulations to Gaijin for 3rd place, Kaito picking up that 4th place. But now, it's what we've been waiting for. But before that, let's give a quick shout outs to our sponsors. We have a Bell's Academic Group, Build Tech, Excel Games, M1, Mountain Dew, Monster Cat, OSIM, Safra, Scorpio Electric, Sure, Umi Sushi, and You and Me.
You at me, and those are our sponsors, of course. This is a fun factor, okay? Before we tell you about the teams, we are actually the influencers of Sure. So sure, for sure, we are sure. But you know what we are sure? We are sure that there's gonna be Impunity versus AFI after this, the battle that we've been wanting to watch at least. And I just we just met the players outside. I think they were more, I don't know.
They were in the zone, I think.
No, if I was more composed.
Okay.
I went to the table and like, good luck. so if I was like, they were like, okay, and then Impunity was, I'm going to kill everybody. Yeah, they were already
They were
ready.
in that zone. They were in that zone, right? So are you in the zone right now for the final match between Impunity SG and AFI? First match will be Hardpoint, and I believe it would be in standoff. I think it would be in standoff. I am right. It is in standoff. So let's go into game number 1 in the grand finals, best of 5. Let's go, Sis Jenny, take it away.
I don't want to take it away. I'm scared. But what to do? We still need to take it away. Let's go and hit it up. Let's go Impunity. Let's go AFI. Now we are looking at Claudra first, and they're gonna make the rotations. Doing the hard point. On point, huh? On point. The trouble was coming in right smack into where exactly Claudra would run into. But it seems like one by one is taken down by AFI. I mean, it wasn't Claudra, but Claudra kind of threw the grenade back on towards AFI.
As you can see here, AFI picking up a few of the hard points. Here, 7-7, very, very close point for both teams. And AFI overtaking Impunity SG. Could this be a strategy coming in from AFI here to trade the early game to secure all of their, score streaks in favor of the hard points? So on the side of Ace here, using that Fennec Thumper gameplay here, managing to get that assist, but will secure the hard point for Impunity SG. Burger B on that KRM, definitely a short-range weapon, not able to secure any kills just yet. As we can see, Sky on that M13, so bomb quite close to Sky, but not hitting him in any way. 20-24, quite still close, is Jenny. Quite close.
I think this is too close. I mean, it is for the first and the second. Although it is the first round, they are really showing that both of them are of the same level. The way how they are thinking, the way they are fragging, they are really showing that, hey, I can do this, they can do this too. And they are coming from different angles. They are coming in with the same kind of strategy to take over the hard points, even though it is really looking into just onto one team. But I can't say which team is that right now.
It is Shafiq from AFI getting that double kill. I believe a double kill there could be. And jumping into the second hill. This is P2 and AFI. They secured this for the last 20 seconds, I believe. 43 to 30. AFI slowly but surely, distancing themselves from Impunity. But again, Impunity, they have all to play for as well because, it's still early games, I would say. 150 is the point to reach 30% of the way there for AFI, and on the side of Impunity, more like a 20%, I think.
Yes, 20% indeed. Okay, it's the target is 150, so it's still quite a battle here. Impunity suddenly not showing off as of yet, like I said.
Oh,
but
wait.
whoa, Furious.
Shafiq with their 5 kills. Shafiq. We just saw that. I'm sorry, guys. We did not see that. But 5 kills coming in from Shafiq, doing a lot of damage there.
But here we go. Sky's coming up, trying to steal away the hard point as of now, even though they are doing the elimination most of the time. But nope, it's not enough. They've got to get into the target points in order for them to at least get a closer battle with AFI. Right now, we can see that AFI is doing the domination of at least clearing into the hard point. But look into Claudra and even Shafiq from Impunity. They have been eliminating and trying to steal the hard point right now. For now, it is secured, but AFI is coming back to regain it back.
But look at AF5, they already have 3 members in the next hardpoint in Bakery, but they are engaging against Impunity. And members from Impunity, they were pushing into Bakery, but unfortunately they get eliminated. So AFI will definitely have first dips on that point. They already have 3 members securing the hardpoint in Bakery, so definitely will be taking that point uncontested on the side of Impunity. Again, it seems like their rotation is a bit slower, or again, they are not able to secure the hard point once they reach there, unfortunately.
Yep, there you go. It seems like I think AFI will take precedence in the hard point for now. Even though we did see a little bit of elimination, this could be a tough battle for SND later when we are looking at the elimination.
Oh, don't get me at SND, man. It definitely will be a much closer battle here. But 109 to 64, Impunity may able to secure the hard point for the longest time in Bakery. So pre-firing that area, getting that kill onto Shafiq AFI. And on the side of Impunity, they are preparing for the next hard point there. We can see, I believe, Burger B being eliminated on the second floor of Hotel and throwing all those throwables into this area and trying to force their way into Bakery. But they know that they have to hold on to Bakery for the longest time. And on the side of Impunity, they need one more to at least push the points past AFI.
Yep, and now AFI securing the next hard point and will catch up or increase the current leading points for AFI, at least 109 the lead. But no, you know what? Impunity eliminate that player who actually captured the hard point. So now it is going to catch up for Impunity to at least get into the 100 stage.
So Sky not able to find his accuracy right there, gets eliminated. And on the side of AFI, they are able to come back in terms of securing the hard point. It's going to be a tough battle for this hard point because both teams definitely very, very close by. And this hard point will not determine the winner though. I have to say, the next hard point will be the one to determine, because 150 gets the kill right there from Alip. Aries right outside of the area, not able to secure the point. They are going to go for the rotation over into Warehouse here. Double kill coming in from one of those players. We're not able to find it, but Impunity, they are slowly making sure that they milk every single point from the hard point and getting a kill yet again. And you can see Sir T securing the kill onto Tofu. 110 to 134. It's all to play for in this next hard point. The team that secures the longest time in this hard point will definitely be the winner. AFI only has to secure 13 points, but on the side of Impunity, they need 40 seconds inside. Annihilator gameplay coming in from Alip. Can they pull it out?
Just a little bit more points and we can see the first winner at least for AFI. Very close to 150, and I think sealing the deal is going to be AFI first.
100 to 50 to 111. AFI, your winner for the very first round. Again, this is going to be a best of 5, right? So first round goes to the side of AFI. Impunity, they still have 2 more rounds to go. Or rather 4 more rounds, potentially 4 more rounds to go. right? As you can see, Alip with the MVP for the very first game. And next game is going to be SND. We've seen how SND is played.
Yeah.
These teams very, very close in terms of points. It's going to be very, very intense.
Yes, very much. I'm just looking at the total points right now. Look at Shafiq and Alip getting 27 kills each. And then Iris with 21. So we can really see, just now earlier, it was more towards seeing Impunity doing the elimination. Little did we know that they have more angles covered for Shafiq and Alip.
That's true. So we are going to jump into SND very, very shortly. Again, this is a best of 5, no longer a best of 3. It is the grand finals after all in Asia Esports Festival Comic Con Call of Duty Mobile Community Tournament. Alright, so the finals, best of 5, Impunity SG versus AFI. AFI with 1 point in the bag. They need 2 more points, right? Potentially, the fastest game would mean we end the game we end the finals in 3 games. But the most would probably be ending it in game number 5, which is again going to be SND. So hopefully we've seen how intense in the 3rd and 4, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully we end the day in round number 5 in SND, but that also has to depend on Impunity. They need to force it into game number 5, or maybe after a few games, maybe we will be saying we need AFI to force into game number 5. We don't know just yet. It's still early games. 1 point on the side of AFI. Impunity still without a point on the board.
Yep, but definitely it was a close call. Again, SND will change the kind of strategies that we usually would see in Hardpoint. It's more reset, settled, but a lot of thinking and the actions. You can't really use YOLO most of the time. If you do that, it's going to cost the team.
Yeah, we've seen how it cost the team there. And we are going to go into firing range, one of the most commonly used map for SND. And we have AFI on the attacker side, Impunity playing in defense. Will we see Burger B on his sniper? We'll see here. Okay, so Burger B on that DLQ. It is the holiday version of that DLQ, holding on to blue barrels. Just holding on, Burger B trying to find a player to take out, but unfortunately AFI not showing any of the players there. Still 5 on 5, and I expect nothing less. Both teams playing it quite safe, and it seems like Ace able to find a player onto top wood, and Sky holding on onto this warehouse. Again, look at how disciplined all these players are, not wanting to push any mistake on their end. And on the side of AFI, they have the bomb. Alip has the bomb. Aries on the top wood, holding onto the angle, making sure to find one. Containers gets the first kill. Ace gets eliminated, and or rather Containers is wide open for team AFI to take. But let's see, Impunity taking it very, very slow. Can he go for this pistol? Gameplay, Impunity takes 3 members out. Double kill coming in from Claudra. AFI suddenly find themselves back against the wall. 4 on 2. Alip just watching his 6. Watching back onto Wooden. Will they go for this backstab though? Alip pushing down the center.
Climbing up.
Will take charge of the tower. Will find one player. Definitely has seen. Queso gets eliminated. Impunity trying to push onto this location, and AFI already down by 1 point.
Enemy has dropped the bomb. Bomb spotted.
Impunity leading the charge here. Round number 2 begins.
They have the bomb.
I don't believe we've seen Burger B get any kills so far.
Not yet. But we can see that AFI, they are grouping up together like a wolf pack. They are coming in together. Probably the firepower they are prioritizing right now. At least more than 1 shot is going to be painful. At the same time, if it's not played nicely, it could have been backstab. Because, if one person can go and kill more than 2, then you would have easily lose players. But I think it seems like it's working out well for AFI. Similarly to Impunity. But right now, Impunity, with 1 more player left, it's going to be an easy elimination for AFI.
AFI 4 on 1. Trying to see if they can go hit glitch moment there.
Yeah.
Tofu, and remember, Tofu, he managed to secure an ace in one of those S&D rounds.
So close.
So gets a second kill. Can we see another ace? Does not seem to be the case as
Nope.
AFI close down Tofu 1-on-1. It's all even Stevens is Jenny.
Even Steven, but now we have to get into best of 6 rounds. See who will get to lead first. Will we see a similar gameplay of Kaito and Gaijin like earlier fight with the 5v5?
My heart, I don't think it can take it though.
I know, I can't take it even now, right now.
Now we've seen Burger B on that DLQ getting the kill onto Alip. And we'll see if they can counter push here. Another player, Ace, getting taken down by Sir T. Still 4-on-4. Both teams no longer that patient team that we've seen in round number 1. They are happy to continue to push onto this location. Sir T inside of white containers. Watching onto tin. Watching onto wooden, as well as, just making sure no one rotates over from tin. And it seems like they are going to focus onto that A-side push. Bomb carrier no longer having the bomb.
We got the bomb.
3-on-2,
3
AF5.
on 2. Ay, that was a very close call, but looking at how he dodges the bullets, but Impunity is coming back now with 2 players. They still can plant the bomb, but we are not seeing the planting of bomb action as compared to how Gaijin and Kaito played. So the bomb has not been taken into play for now. It's more to eliminations. They are really trying to bring each egos down. They don't really care about the bomb. Probably later on when the scores are much more closer, then that will come into play. Oh wait, you know what? It already have come into play for EFI.
Good play coming in from Queso to rotate over onto that B side. Does know that, Impunity had A side covered.
Oi.
Tries to go for a shot, misses his first shot. Queso, you would not have expected him to miss his first shot. Hit marker there. One more shot would have brought down the other player. Claudra yet again being brought down. Very low. Claudra gets eliminated. Queso does not miss his second shot. And now it's all for Sky to push on 2 members as well as go for the defuse.
Already marked the target, but there you go. The head first, and then 2 rounds for EFI.
Queso, he was definitely angry at that first hit marker. That's why, his second and third shot did not miss his target. AFI 2, Impunity 1.
They've got to re-strategize, guys. AFI, they have been using different kind of strategies. Initially, we did see them running as a wolf pack together. But this time, they are distributing the workload. They are not coming in, barging in. If you look into the map, guys, they are not barging in as of yet. They are just coming in one by one. And another person being spotted here, Burger B, trying to get that. Oh, no, he's not going to pull the trigger for that one. He's going to do some throwable. Would it be possible? But no, EFI says, I'm going to take you down first.
So Burger B on that DLQ. Can he do his quick scope? Goes for the thumper gameplay. Gets one play eliminated, but just unfortunately being outnumbered there. AFI 3-1.
3-1. They have to re-strategize as of now for Impunity. Probably just using a different kind of gameplay. They have been defensive, they have been guarding, but of course we know the bomb carriers are EFI, so obviously they have to push their way in, but Impunity gotta get back out.
Impunity already losing, I believe that was Ace, the Fennec user, and on the side of AF5 already losing Sir T. Seems like they are going to rotate over onto that B side. Bomb seems to be rotating over onto the B side. Thumper gameplay here will not register any intel for the side of AFI. Shafiq is trying to go for a wall bang. There is 2 players holding on to his location. Gets another kill. Tofu gets eliminated by Queso. And we've always been talking about Burger B, right?
Yeah.
But think about it. Like Queso, he was a member of Team M42 as well. So, just like that, AFI getting the final kill, 4-1.
I wish you guys can see our reaction right now. I'm actually hugging the chair already. It's like 4-1, guys. They gotta try and do something for Impunity. They have tried to at least try to get the points back up. Gotta get into the elimination process at least.
So Impunity have their backs against the wall, but again, we've seen similar score lines go for the reverse sweep.
Yeah.
So it's not over yet for Impunity. If they can pull points back, as you can see Ares, they are on the defense now, holding on to this watchtower, just looking into white containers. Claudra does have Tofu right in front of him. Sky holding on to toilets. He's trying to get a push in and gets the kill onto Ares. Impunity, there you go, getting one kill. And could this be a start of a chain for Impunity? They are attacking though, so they are being very deliberate with their movements.
Yes.
Seems like they are gonna push onto that A side. And first player already on the side of A. Oh, Tofu already on A. Gets another. Oh, unfortunately, Ace missing his shot. Sir T definitely will know where they are right now. Gets backstab right there. Impunity 4-3. So we'll see if Impunity can pull 1 point back in on the board. Sir T rotating over to Blue Barrel. Sir T gets one kill onto Claudra. Queso gets eliminated. Tofu taking down Queso. Thumper gameplay coming in from that player. 2-on-2 gameplay. 4-on-1. 4 points to 1. Gets a kill on by Sir T. Thumper gameplay. We'll see Burgerby have been always the last player being eliminated here. Goes for it. Oh, unfortunately forces him out. But the bomb has been defused.
The bomb. Guys, now we're looking into 5-1. Impunity. This is
match point.
Destroy the
It's match point for AFI.
They've got to take whatever it takes in order to get themselves back up. Give a little bit of challenge towards AFI. It is possible if they want to do this. They've got to re-strategize, and we can see how they're going to rotate from the blueprint of the map. They're coming to stick together with the bomb in their hands right now.
So again, Impunity on the attack. They were able to drop to plant the bomb. The bomb has been defused courtesy of the players from AFI. Burger B was being pushed back in that last round. This is match point on the side of AFI. If they win this, they go 2 up on the board. And this best of 5, it's gonna be a bit hairy for the side of Team Impunity. Impunity, or rather AFI now, holding on to that watchtower. Again, they've gone back to the very patient game that we've seen in game number 1, which saw Impunity win the point. So this might really be in favor of Impunity if they can hold this position for long. Tries to go for this trade-off. Unfortunately, was able to get the trade-off, but information coming in on the side of AFI. Gets the kill on the side of Shafiq. Sky gets eliminated. Shafiq eliminated as well. And on the side of Impunity again, I really think the patient gameplay is for Impunity here. They've done so well to hold on track, but unfortunately, just as I said that, AFI getting the upper hand 2-1. And Tofu able to secure the second kill, I believe, for himself in this round.
So 1-on-1.
It's 1-on-1. Going up against Sir T, I believe. Oh no, going up against Queso.
Queso, the last person standing usually for AFI, always flexing that he has what it takes to clutch. And there you go, the sniper shot missing out a little bit. Now with the pistol in hand, well, he's a little bit hurt, similarly to Queso. Oh, now right at the back, he's gonna rotate. He's just gotta turn his back on towards the player.
Very, very close, but time has run out. So good job on the side of Queso to play the time. 6-1. AFI just need one more game. Right, just need one more game, and that could very well be in domination if Impunity does not have an answer here.
Yep. I mean, it is a total domination we could see from Hardpoint and then coming into S&D.
I mean, they could very well go for a clean sweep here. As you can see, Sir T with the MVP there, 1,040 points. So let's take a look at the final score. Sir T with 10 kills, and not too bad on the side of Impunity. Tofu managing to secure himself 8 kills.
Yeah.
So doing a lot of the legwork there. But again, it's all about those points, right? These overall points. AFI securing the win in Hardpoint, securing the win in S&D. If they win in domination, we've got ourselves the the champion.
The first,
The
yeah,
champion.
the champion.
Right? So, but I want to see us go into game number 5. So Impunity is really up to them if they want to force it into game number 4 or even game number 5. So they have to buck up. This is make or break for Impunity in this very next match. So do you think they'll be able to do it though?
It's hard to say. I mean, they would give a tight battle for this round, I would say. They would give a tight battle for this round. So it will not be as easy.
Mhm.
But I don't know. AFI is showing a lot of skills.
I mean, this is the difference between going home with $2,000 worth of vouchers and I think 4,000 CP, or going home with, you know, $1,000 voucher,
Yeah.
right? So it's really a double. It's really double of the price.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
I mean, if Impunity wants the lion's share of the prizes tonight, or rather today, they need to win in domination and in hardpoint to force a game number 5.
Yes.
So let's see if they can do it. I'm not quite sure if the players are ready, but let's talk about that game that in S&D, right? AFI totally dominating Impunity in terms of those gunfights.
Yeah.
Impunity, they managed to only win the very first game,
Yeah.
which, you know, we did see the game did drag on a bit. You know, Impunity being very, very patient, and that patience really paid off for them. So we are going to jump into domination. This is in Summit, another map that we have not seen, I believe, in today's event. But it is all for nothing for Impunity, and this is honestly AFI's game to lose. If they lose this, they're going to force into a longer game. But if they win this, you know, they clean sweep Impunity off the board as we jump right into the game. This is Jenny, take it away.
Aye. As I took it away, I was also taking away one of the players. I mean, it was shown to me. AFI and Impunity still on the even-Steven points, but we can see that the base that has been taken over, it's more towards AFI, with 2 trying to take over. Still the same. 2 B and C is taken over by AFI. Elimination is still also in the process. Shafiq is showing off his skill sets. Again, the fraggers for this round is gonna be a little bit different, you know. It's like how Shafiq and Aries have stood up in hardpoint. It's more to sprays, it's more to Russia in front as compared to S&D. It was Cert. So probably we're gonna see similar gameplay of at least the elimination or the fragger that is in front of the Slayer.
And we finally see Cert on his KRM. I mean, if you've been following Cert, his KRM is a dirty, dirty gun. We'll see him wreck a lot of kills with that KRM. So let's hope that we are able to spectate on that 26-15 on the side of AFI, in favor of AFI rather, as Shafiq gets eliminated right there. Impunity fighting back, securing that B flag. And at 30-18, they are slowly going to capture, or rather catch up on AFI here, as we do see multiple players, or rather multiple players getting that KRM as well. Aries on the gunfight, getting that kill, getting Burger Bee eliminated, Queso as well, Tofu being eliminated right there. AFI, they are trading kills here. Sir T not able to secure that kills. 3 kills so far on the side of Shafiq, 37-31. Impunity still has that B flag, but the B flag immediately being taken away from them. And as well as that C flag. So on the side of AFI, they are able to come back 39-35. And it's very, very close, it's Jenny.
Yep, and they got to rush for it. And I'm saying that the way they are doing it, they are doing a similar strategy, but Impunity always guarding angles, and they are always disciplined in that manner. You can see the movements coming in lesser in Impunity side point of view. AFI point of view, and more moving into Impunity this time. So it was a reverse gameplay. Because Impunity will usually guard most of the time. But now they are choosing a different kind of strategy.
So Surti with that double kill, I think right before he died though, as Alip gets taken out. Tofu, or rather Aries with that double kill. Triple kill coming in from Aries with that Sparrow. Courtesy of that Sparrow, getting him that 3rd kill. And another 3rd kill coming in from Queso. It seems like AFI, they are just too strong. Getting that triple flag for this round number, or rather this gameplay, this domination gameplay, this very first half, 71-47. Is AFI really, they're really running rough shots all over here. Shafiq AFI getting that 3rd kill as well. And it's starting to be a bit bit desperate for Impunity here.
Yes, it's showing the bitterness of the game already. That the numbers speaks a lot, you know, for how AFI have been showing and Impunity have been playing since Hardpoint S&D. Probably we might just see AFI coming out into winning this.
We just might, as Shafiq, I believe, took that final kill. And on the side of Sky getting that double kill. Aleb as well registering his double kill. And it's very, very close. I wouldn't say it's very close, but it really is, right? If you look at how they ended round number, the very first half, it was very, very close. 79 to 51 right now. As Shafiq getting a second kill with that Sparrow. Third kill with that Sparrow. Burger B being that third kill. Very, very unfortunately. And Shafiq already racking up his score streak, but trades himself off. But on the side of AFI, they already secured that second flag, 87 to 52. Good job on the side of Shafiq there, getting that double kill on Impunity. Impunity getting eliminated right as they were taking on to that domination point. By the triple flag coming in on AFI. Impunity, they need to stop this. They need to jump back and get some form of flag here, get a home flag. As Aries taking down two members here, since Jenny is really starting to run away from Impunity.
Yes, and but come on guys, those of you who are supporting Impunity, you gotta keep your support coming in right now. Those of you who are outside, chant for your team, especially if it's coming from Impunity, because we can see a total domination here towards AFI, who has taken over Hardpoint, S&D, and now we are slowly looking into domination is being taken over by AFI also. The fights, and you know what? Here we go. We are seeing that A and B is taken over into Impunity right now. All they gotta do is keep it to that momentum, consistency, but no, it got stolen again by AFI.
So Impunity, they are faring well in terms of gunfight, but they are not getting all those objectives, unfortunately. As Surti gets a triple kill with that Thumper as well as his KRM. I told you his KRM is a very dirty gun. He's doing so well on that KRM. Surti, I believe 18 kills already. And with his... gets eliminated just before he uses his Sparrow, unfortunately. 128 gets the triple cap yet again, but it gets stolen away from them. Sky getting that double kill. Sky gets eliminated in favor of Aries getting that double kill on to Burger B. 135 to 74, and it's now or never for Impunity. They need a triple cap to save themselves from saving themselves from second place, as Claudra gets a double kill. Second kill on the side of Claudra there, 143 to 77. It's slowly close. It's slowly running away from Impunity. 147 to 79. 3 more points for AFI. Can they go for the win?
Oh my god!
AFI, your winners in Asia Esports Festival Comic Con Grand Champions.
Well done, well done. What a show, still a showstopper. Winner. Not chicken dinner, but CODM winner with 150 in the bag. 3 dominating rounds. Hardpoint, S&D, and then domination. Really a show off, but a good show off.
And really dominating their opponents here, clean sweeping them off the board. 3-0. I think our cleanest win so far in the grand finals. And really, right, you know, you really have to hand it to AFI on how well they did so far. Aries with that 21 kills, Sir T with 20 kills. I'm very sure half of them was from his KRM. Keso with 16, Shafiq with 16 kills, and Alip with 12.
This really says a lot about how I met them earlier just now. They were more composed, AFI. They were more composed, like, you know, relax. And then you could see Impunity. They were not say they were not composed, but they were more focused. So I think they were already confident that they could have easily win this for AFI.
True. But congratulations to AFI, your winners and champions of Asia Esports Festival Comic Con Call of Duty Mobile Tournament. And again, Impunity, they're not going home with nothing.
Yes.
They are walking home with, I believe, let me see, what are the prizes that the teams are playing for, were playing for, because the games are over. But we do know that Impunity will walk home with
$2,000 vouchers plus 4,000 CP for
AFI.
AFI, and then Impunity with $1,000 vouchers and 3,000 CP.
So congratulations to each and every one of the teams. They've played very, very well.
Yeah.
And they played their hearts out, right?
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
sure everyone watching on offline right now, because we do have a main hall with people watching with,
Yes.
with safety distancing measures applied. They are enjoying themselves right now. So we are gonna go into the prize presentation, I believe. I'm not quite sure if we have the prize presentation. Okay, so we don't have the prize presentation, but we do know in the grand scheme of things, AFI are your champions. Second place, Impunity ESG. Third place, Gaijin Exile. And last but not least, Kaito in fourth place. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us so far. So do follow my Facebook page, Toast Talks, right down below here. And of course, Sis Jenny.
Yes, and you can follow me in most of my account is @ForSureJenny. Of course, this event won't be successful. To thank our sponsors are supported by Bells Academy Group, Buildtech, Excel Games, M1, Mountain Dew, Monster Cat, OSIM, Safra, Scorpio Electric, Shure, Umi Sushi, and You At Me.
And of course, that is the end for Asia Esports Festival Comic Con. We'll see you at the next event. Thank you, good night, stay safe, and a Happy New Year!
Bye bye! Boom, choo choo! Pew pew pew! Bye.
I want to extend our warmest welcome to you on behalf of Apple and on behalf of M1.
Stop wasting time on sharing reviews on social media without being recognized by the brand you support. You&Me mobile app is a social media e-commerce platform that values consumers' reviews and recommendations with loyalty rewards for products and services you care about. Our 8-app integrated news feed allows consumers to see recommendations based on their interests and be inspired by good buys shared by other users in the community. On the review page, consumers can explore and participate in campaigns by creating creative content reviews of their favorite brands, tag the products that they recommend, and enjoy the satisfaction that comes from becoming co-creators of brand values. We value each reviews and recommendations with loyalty points that can be applied towards their next purchase or be converted into cash rewards. Consumers, you hold the key to a brand's growth and reputation. Your trust, enthusiasm, and patronage should be appreciated and rewarded. Be part of You and Me's word-of-mouth movement now. Share the good, good to share.